Okay, I'm going to talk about how to install what are called extensionless URLs on your IIS web server. And so the idea is that instead of having to type the extension of the file we're accessing, we just put the file name, and then that hides the extension, and it doesn't matter whether we're doing ASPX or PHP or what have you, and that'll make the system more secure, and it'll also make it easier to administer things. Okay, so this is the usual URL that we have. It says service echo.aspx, but now you can leave off that, and it does the same thing. So that's what we're trying to get our web servers to do, and we need to make some adjustments. The first thing is that you need to have on your IIS manager, you need to have this icon right here, which is the URL rewrite. And you won't have this by default, you'll have to install it. And the way that you install it is first you have to install something called the platform installer. So let me see if I can find this. I had a difficult time finding it, but we need something called the URL Rewrite 2.0, and to get that you have to download the installer, and this is the Microsoft Web Installer. So here it is, the free web platform installer. So once you download this web platform installer, it's a free download, you will install it. You have an MSI file, and then once you've got that installed, you can go ahead and get to it. So I'm going to look for it. The web. Here's the Microsoft Web Platform Installer. 5.0. Right now it's checking my system with seeing what's installed. And then I can go and type in URL. What was that, extension? Let me just type in URL and hit enter and see if it searches. Okay, there it is. The URL rewrite 2.0. I've already got it installed. Once you install it, you might have to restart the web server, restart your manager. But when you do that, then you will have this extra icon, the URL rewrite, and you can go in here and make some changes. So here I've made some changes. I'm going to go ahead to a different server and make these changes on this different server. So here I've got RAIDA 11. And what we want to do is we want to make some rules, and here I can add a rule, and we want to add a user-friendly URL. So I'm going to hit OK. And what is the URL? Well, it's going to be something like http:// RAIDA, and then your RAIDA number .cloudcoin.global /service, and the first one is the echo. So when we go to the echo.aspx, we are going to have it changed to just echo, and it does that for us automatically. We just hit OK, and we want to add a rule for every single web page that we have, which is not very much. So we're going to add a user-friendly URL to the http:// cloudcoin global /service /test.aspx, and I might as well copy this URL because I'm going to be using it a lot with these different rules. I'll go ahead and add another rule. This one is going to be for the detect.aspx. Okay, and I'm going to add a different rule for every single one of the services that I have. And so I've got detect, I've got echo, fix, get ticket, hints, and so I've got this dummy detect. You might not have that. That's for testing purposes. So I'm going to add one for each of those different pages. So I'll go ahead and add a friendly URL for the fix. I've got it in my cache, and so on. So this is how you get that to work. And once you do this, your web.config file will have these entries in it. All right, thanks. Let me know if you have any questions.